sure to start off with a nice glass of water or a bottle of water when you sit down to do planning, because sometimes you can sit down for a long time and forget to drink water. So make sure you grab some water. Hey everyone, it's Sarah. So I'm still getting over my cold right now, unfortunately, but I decided to do a couple of videos on my planner. So I'm going to do another plan with me. This is going to be with all of my good stuff. Like, I have stickers for Halloween here. I've actually got to adjust some lists from the bigger planner that I was switching over that I forgot to do. I have some stamps over here, some inks over here, and then also some Halloween stamps over here that I'm probably going to add into my planner for the holidays. And so yeah, I can't wait to get started. And so let's open up my planner and get started. Also, I have some pens. Tons of pens and clips. I also need to straighten up my planner. It is a total mess right now. So I'm just going to take everything out of it. Except for the pages, of course. Whoops, and there go all the receipts. Also go through these coupons, see what's good still, and see what's expired. I really should get another one of these pocket ones for receipts. Maybe I'll borrow it from my other planner temporarily. Yeah, make it bulkier, but it'll help. Alright, so what we're going to start off doing is working on this weekly page for the next week. So this is last week's, and flip over to this week's, which is completely blank. And you're going to see me do this from start to finish. Oh, I bled through a little bit. So this is why I need to get thicker paper, because it does bleed through a little bit with the regular printer paper when you do it back to front like that. So anyways, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to take all the pages out that I need. Take these two out. And then I'll take this list out as well, because this is a lot of stuff that I need to finish up. If I had a lot of stuff on this particular page that I needed to transfer over to the next week, I would. But I got most of it taken care of, I think, if not all of it. And then I will flip to this month's calendar. Alright, so this is the Monday through Friday, and this is Saturday and Sunday, and then the to-do list here. And so let's check it out. Okay. So what I'll start off doing is grabbing my black pen, and I usually write in black, I don't know if you can tell, to write the dates. Because I'm left-handed, I just seem to write like this. So the first top piece right here is for, actually I need to get my date set up right. Let's see what's the date. Okay, so 25th was Sunday, so this is still October. Actually, I'm going to do October in orange. October, O-C-T-O-B. I don't usually write the year, but I felt like it because it's almost the end of the year, it feels like. So Monday. This was the 25th, so today is the 26th. That's Tuesday. 27th. And usually I will plan this out before this Monday. But I wanted to wait so I can do this video for you guys, but it was too late yesterday by the time I decided to do this. 29th, Friday the 30th. Saturday the 31st, and then I will do this probably. I will write it like this. November Sunday the 1st, and then I go through and I write my school schedule. I used to do it differently, but now I do write my school schedule down just because it's what I look at more often. The monthly planner version in the smaller book, I don't like it, but that's just the way it is right now with school and stuff. I probably will eventually revert back to my previous planner's page setup, but right now it makes the most sense to do it this way. Okay, so I usually start with my morning classes. Let's see, you're still recording. Alright, so I'll start with my morning classes. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have a 9, 10 to 10 a.m. class. And 11 to 12:15 on Tuesday, Thursday. So 11, 12, 15 p.m. And I really should give myself a little bit more time because this is a middle point in the day. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. I can always adjust things. This planner is very flexible for me. It's just kind of helping me right now. Honestly, I used to use it way more when I had the bigger planner. I'm a little bit bummed that I don't use it as much, but I don't like how much smaller the pages have to be and the space has to be in order to be in the smaller planner form. I like having my bigger planner, and I might even buy a different one so that it's a little more space conscious, but still works. Alright, so the green is one class, the orange is another class, the pink is my work schedule. So then I have a little bit of break on Monday, and then I go to work at 1 through 6 p.m. So I give myself a little bit of a break in case I need to do anything in between there. And then Tuesday, I go to work at 2:30 through 5:30. And then Wednesday, I don't work. Sometimes I put a slash, but I remember now that I don't work. I just recently switched over. And then 1:30, which is just a really close time, so I write it really close to the other one because there's nothing I can do in between there. Like, I literally go from here straight to there. And then on Friday, it is another 1 to 6. Don't work on the weekends, so I'm done with this pen. And then I color code so I don't have to write down everything because I know what pink means, I know what green means, and I know what orange means. And then I go to my purple color, and this is my actually it's my Thursday class. So then I have to go down to here, and I do get a little bit of a break usually, like 20-30 minutes depending on that day, but in the BART schedule. So that's my class. I get a little bit of space. And then my Wednesday class, I stay on campus all day, so I really don't. When I get a break, I'm usually not doing anything important. And so that's my schedule, the basic schedule that happens every single week, pretty much. But this week, actually, I need to include this. I'm going to go home on Wednesday because I need to bring the bangers and mash for my class. So that means that I have to make it during this part of the day. Because I need to make it. Which means that I'm actually going to need to write a little red thing of going home today. After class. because I usually stay on campus and I'll underline it so I don't forget that, because that's pretty important. After this class, I'm going to go straight home and I'm going to work on homework and probably do this. So I probably should write, when it's a general school thing, I'll use this color right here, and I'll just write homework time. So I get home around 11, so 11:30, 12 or whatever, so I'll have that time to cook and do homework. I also need to write down that actually in class today, my Shakespeare quiz due and travel project due. So I need to do both of these and have them completely done before Wednesday would be more practical, but sometimes you have to finish things up in college at the last minute, so we'll see. That's why I'm going to work on things, a lot of homework today once I'm done with my videos. So then this is my YouTube color, and I will go to YouTube and I will write down today, actually, fill out today's schedule. So, actually, if a change happens in my schedule, like I was sick or something, I'll write down, like, in red that I was sick today, or blue or black, depending on, red's important stuff, and blue is just my personal life, and black is just alterations in schedule usually. So I'm crossing this out and writing took work off. Sick. And so I don't have work on the schedule for that day. And so that I know that when I look at my time sheet that this is why I have less money this week. Which just sucks, but I need to take a break today. It's really, I'm trying to get over my cold, and I know that if I stay up all day and, you know, go out and work the whole day, that I will definitely not be well. But I did make it to class this morning, so that was good. I was feeling better this morning, but now my voice is kind of going back downhill again, so. Anyways, and then moving on to, I said YouTube, so I'm going to work on some videos. So I'm working on my planner video, and a couple other videos. So this is my blue color. I actually have a couple that are very similar colors to this, but this is the one I like personally, originally for personal life stuff, which is watch movies, because I have movies rented from the library, and relax. But I also actually need to call the library and check on, what do you call that, fee for my movie, because they kept charging me even though I returned it, so I need to call on that one. And then that's a personal item. Sometimes I'll put it in red if it's really like a monetary importance, but it's not a huge deal right now. If they won't fix it, then when I have to call somebody else, then I'll write it in red. Blue, purple. Let's see. There was a school thing. Oh, so I had to call, and then find out about priority registration, if I qualified for it. And so, if, good example here, I already called and did this, so I'll totally cross this out and I'll write yes, because I called and that was the answer. And then I'll write if I know when, November, and then I don't know the date, so check on that later on. And then, let's see, what else? So today's pretty chill. That's what I've got going on today. And I might do a little bit of meal prep because I would like to have some meals ready, but because I'm sick, I'm probably just going to do a lot of soup and stuff like that. So I'll probably just finish that. And then tomorrow is Tuesday. Tuesday is my later class, and try and wake up earlier to get up to school earlier. Have a little tiny break for lunch. So I don't usually write this, but I'll write it in today. Lunch. and then I'll go to work, and then I'll come home and I'll do some stuff. Actually, today, what I really have to do, it's of big importance, I have to get this done by tomorrow at the latest. I have to go to Seeker and get the Polish sausage for my class project. And that's the last day. So although I probably should do it today, this is the last day I will do it. And sometimes I will write that out like this, that this is the last possible day, and it has to get done by then. If I do it during the week, that's what I'll do. For the weekend, it's tasks that have to get done by that week, or that I would like to get done by that week, but honestly, they don't always get done. I wish they did, but they don't. Wednesday is going to be really busy. I am not planning anything on Wednesday except for doing homework, and that. Thursday is also a busy day because I really don't get a break. I usually go, like, I get a little bit of time in the morning, and then I go straight to work right after class, and then I go straight back to class after work. So I don't usually do this, but I will write down a little reminder here to bring my lunch, because I don't come home. Like, I literally don't even get to come home and grab my lunch from the fridge. It's just that hectic. So either that's why last week I did Panera, and the week before that I did Panera, because I really just didn't have time to deal with that right now. Plus, I have to make sure I kind of refrigerate it enough, or like put freezer packs in there so it stays cool. But it's just really difficult to do that and keep track of that, because I need to bring something with me to eat in between here and here, and also between here and here, which is pretty exhausting and time consuming. So that kind of sucks. Friday is probably going to be quite busy as well, because not necessarily because of my work schedule, but because I need to go get stuff for the Halloween party. So it's all the last minute grocery shopping stuff for the Halloween party. And I do the dot between most of the things, so I can do a little cross check mark next to them, because that's my cue for reminding myself that I actually got this done. And it's kind of a nice feeling to, you know, cross something off the list. So that's pretty much my week. I will add more things on this to-do list section if I have more that come up. But to be honest, I try not to schedule too much, just because I know it's crazy during the week, especially when it hits like Wednesday. Like Tuesday night, I can already feel the stress. Wednesday to Friday is just a blur. When Friday happens, I'm like, oh yeah, there was a week that happened, but I have no idea, like what. Yeah, I have no idea. So then I'm looking back at my planner again, and there is something going on at Michael's on Tuesday that I was going to do, but I think I'm going to skip that. But I will mark in here when my planner, or my library books are due in red. Sometimes I'll do it in blue, but I need to make sure these get in on time this week. So I'll write library, and then I also have them due on Friday. And if I finish them all by tomorrow, then I will do that as well and drop them all off. But if I don't, then that's just what's going to happen. So that's that week. That's my week. It's pretty crazy. And then this is Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday will be the first, but Saturday is actually our Halloween party, which is on Halloween. So what I'm going to do, I like to do the holidays pretty crazy, and I'll probably just mark it up, but I think I want to use my stamps today. So let's see which stamps I have for Halloween. I'm going to pull them all out. Planning it out like this first, so you can get a good visual idea of where everything's going to fit, because it doesn't always fit the way you hope it will. I'm using my mounting block and see if I find the colors I want. I want Halloween to be black. The cat, well, I gotta do a couple different colors. The cat can't. Cat's probably gonna be black, but everything else can have a little bit of color to it. Green, maybe the witch could be green, and Halloween could be red, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to put things on there that need to have the most space so I can make them work. So the cat's going to have to be really careful. I'm going to cut down his legs a little bit so that he's not as tall. Alright, so that's my Halloween page for the 31st, which is also the Halloween party. I might write party on here just so I don't forget. But I have to get all my stuff picked up by this date. So, let's see. I forgot what time we're starting it at. So, Halloween... party. And I'll write the time up here later when I remember. I have to look at my Facebook page to see